the dark side. I'll show you a dark side.
So you know how in 1978 we got the Star Wars Holiday Special, literally the worst piece of anything ever created that will haunt your dreams forever. And then in 2020, they brought this idea back with LEGO Star Wars The Holiday Special, this beauty here.
Who cares about a trade dispute?
A hilarious new take on the Life Day holiday. Well, this year, 2021, the creatives over at Lucasfilm and LEGO have given us LEGO Star Wars Terrifying Tales, a spooky Halloween special that does several things Star Wars has never done before, like showing us how Vader got his castle on Mustafar with a custom-fitted bathtub.
Master.
Palpatine trolling Vader. Also, how General Grievous was built or became a cyborg, Darth Maul, and so much more. Hey everyone, it's Andrew. In this video will contain spoilers for LEGO Star Wars Terrifying Tales, so strap in and get ready for some spooky Halloween action, possessed battle droid. So Vader's just had his castle built on Mustafar, and he's very proud, so he's invited old Palps over for a visit. Hey bro, come see the new place. He's all like, so what do you think? And Palps is like,
A little on the nose is what I think.
I mean, you can say evil fortress on the hill without saying it. He also says the place could use a chair. Palps likes his big evil chairs, like sitting and staring out a window into eternity forever. That's what Palpatine does when he's not electrocuting Luke Skywalker. What is he doing here? He's just looking out the window. What, like, come on. Hey Palps, what'd you do today?
I sat in my chair and stared out the window at the stars. It was wonderful. Oh, look. An asteroid went by.
So Palps is like, all right, come on, let's go conquer the galaxy. And then we meet Vinay, humble servant to Darth Vader, who if you don't immediately recognize, is this guy. Oh, scary. And what's even creepier, Vinay has prepared Darth Vader's bath. Get your rubber ducky ready. But anyway, Palps and Vader head off to conquer the galaxy, leave Vinay in charge, and so we jump forward many, many years later. By this point, Vader is dead. Palps is also dead. Shouldn't have made fun of Vader's dramatic castle on the hill, it seems. And I mean properly dead, you know, not whatever this Rise of Skywalker stuff is. Probably, you know, died of boredom staring out the window in the Death Star. Good. And this special is actually set after that. Poe Dameron is with BB-8 and he takes out a bunch of First Order remnant TIE fighters still hunting rebels for some reason. Move on with your lives, guys. It's over. The war is over. Get away. Anyway, Poe kills them all, but his X-Wing gets damaged and he has to crash land on the creepy lava planet nearby, Mustafar. So they come across Grabala the Hutt and Castle Vader, a place for fun-loving, free-spending families across the galaxies to start worshipping Sith holocrons and connect with their inner dark side. Sounds like a wonderful family holiday location. I love it.
You're building a hotel in Darth Vader's old castle.
Anyway, you might recognize Grabala, legendary entrepreneur, real estate tycoon, cousin of the late Jabba the Hutt. This guy first appeared in the LEGO Freemaker Adventures, if any of you longtime LEGO fans watched that series. Oh, and by the way, he's employed a bunch of old Clone Wars era B1 battle droids, which are still around. They're still looking, they're still lasting, they're still working. This is more than 30 years after the Clone Wars. And they're helping him build and upgrade Vader's castle into Vader's hotel. So Grabala realizes this is Poe Dameron, the famous Resistance pilot. So he asks, well, more insists, he come inside for a tour. First up, the lava fountain. Droid gets melted. Grabala's got every type of trooper in the lobby. There's Storm, Shore, Scout, Snow, Death, and his personal addition, the Skello Trooper. And they even have Vader in the lobby, although he's a little broken.
The dark side. I'll show you a dark side.
Then we meet Dean, who's a total Poe Dameron fanboy and kind of like little boy Annie in that he's good at fixing stuff and also kind of annoying.
The grown-ups are talking.
Then Vinay introduces himself, or Grabala does the introducing. Creepy caretaker that came with the place, emphasis on the creepy. Then his droid, NIL-8, get it? Annihilate? Really should have picked that up ages ago. Holds up the helmet of Ren, the Ren, and thus we begin the first terrifying tale, The Lost Boy. Spooky. Ben Solo is training with Luke at the new Jedi Academy, but he's unsettled, broody, you know. The new academy can't contain his giant chest. So he runs off and decides to join a boy band, the Knights of Ren. They're all standing on the mountain to get a look at him. And look at the way this dude takes off his helmet and his hair waves. What? But before he actually joins them, he goes through a trippy dream sequence. Also, he's sleeping on a timber bed. Did anyone else notice this? Dude, what is this? Good for your back? Get yourself a mattress. He sees his dad and the other kids at the academy, and the Knights of Ren actually show up at the academy, and they talk about the Knights of Ren, say they aren't Sith, but follow their own code, the boy band code. The music when he puts his helmet on for the first time. Check out Figrin Dan and his sax. This whole thing we're seeing is something Star Wars has never shown before, apart from in the comics, of course, but here we're seeing Kylo's origin story. Anyway, eventually they're all like, destroy the Jedi Academy. Ben kills Ren and becomes Kylo Ren. Back to reality. The group venture deeper into the castle. Once it's revealed, it contains Sith artifacts. Poe wants to keep them away from, his new hut, who'd probably want to just sell them and collect them and put them on his wall and stuff. We also learn why Dean is working for Grabala. The First Order destroyed his mum's shop, and he's trying to earn some good cash, support his family, that kind of thing. And then we enter a room full of lightsabers. This place is epic, look at this. But this Sith saber in particular, the saber of Skardont. And thus begins Tale 2, the dueling monstrosities. Obi-Wan reference.
Left for dead by a Jedi named Obi-Wan.
And the Night Sisters on Dathomir are testing a bunch of new legs for Darth Maul. I personally like the BB ball lower half. Can you imagine if he stuck with this one? Maul in Clone Wars versus Ahsoka, except he's half BB-8. Also, I love how Poe is questioning the believability of Maul surviving. He's all like, is this actually real? Who would believe this? George Lucas wanting to bring Maul back for Clone Wars, even though in The Phantom Menace, it's pretty much guaranteed he died. He really, really wanted to make that Darth Talon Maul crossover thing happen, I guess. And then we see the rebirth of General Grievous. And Palps tells him to go retrieve the saber, while Grievous is losing a lung over here. General Wheezius. And then Maul shows up, but is still getting used to his new legs. And then probably the coolest sequence in the entire movie, Grievous slicing his way through a bunch of monsters. Look at this. But Maul shows up. Grievous ignites the saber, which turns the wielder mad. The thing's ignition sound is literally a scream. And then we get something we've never seen before. Darth Maul versus General Grievous. A fight in which Grievous tickles Maul. And just when Grievous is in a winning position, Maul complaining he just got his new legs and they've now been destroyed, Grievous gets something caught in his throat, has a coughing attack, and Maul unarms Grievous, dude. Savage. And without a leg to stand on. The puns in this thing.
Perhaps you need a cough.
So Maul has taped himself up, got some duct tape there, and returns to Palpatine. And Palps goes, and we're back. The kid fixes the saber, becomes possessed, opens the Sith vault, the first temple of Mustafar, finds a Sith holocron, and then Varney tells the story of the Wookiee's paw, the third terrifying tale. Which is kind of like a what-if alternate Luke Skywalker tale where he gets everything he wants immediately. Watto, of all people, of all creatures, sells him the Wookiee's paw, and everything he wishes for comes true. He joins the Imperial Academy, becomes a pilot, hits his head on a Death Star door. What an experience, the classic Death Star experience. Saves Vader's ass from a rebel attack. Luke reminds Vader of himself as a young boy, recognizes the Skywalker name. He's like, oh yes, Skywalker. Wait a second, didn't I used to know a Skywalker? It's you idiot. And decides to train Luke in the ways of the Force, practicing his Force choke on Imperial officers.
It tickles. Oh.
This scene is hilarious. Luke carrying Vader around the Death Star instead of Yoda or Dagobah. Vader gives Luke a good kiss as well.
For luck.
And then Luke looks like he hasn't slept in weeks. Dude, have a shave, mate. What's been going on? So the Death Star is under attack, and Obi-Wan is Red 5 instead of Luke. Old man Ben Kenobi piloting an X-Wing. I'll be honest, I can't see it. So we get the trench run, but Luke screws up and accidentally fires his TIE Fighter's torpedoes to destroy the Death Star. Thus, history repeats itself, and Luke is the one to destroy the Death Star. It makes sense. Anyway, back to reality. Turns out the kid is Force sensitive. Dean, mate, you've been hiding it from us all along. He opens the Sith holocron, and Vinay gets his wish. He turns into a Sith transformer with a giant lightsaber and an army of possessed battle droids. But Poe and the kid get the holocron and run. Vinay's losing his power, trying to get the holocron back, but eventually he falls into the lava lakes of Mustafar. His transformer body is no match for the lava, just like his former master many years ago. And Grabala eventually decides it's probably a bad idea to turn a Sith castle, literally a Sith castle, into a hotel. Dude, what were you thinking? We need more Lego Star Wars like this. I loved this. Hopefully we'll get a new seasonal holiday Lego movie every year until we have one for every single holiday that exists. I'd love that, a Lego movie for every single day of the year. I mean, 2 years in a row, we got 2 different holidays. Let's keep the tradition going, guys. What did you think of this? I'd love to know your thoughts. Also, I'll have a 50 Insane Details video about this out tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. Go check out the Clips channel for lots of memes and daily clips, and come follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and join my Discord for lots more Star Wars gaming and everything else. And thanks for watching this. My name's Andrew. I'll catch you soon.
Stay bombastic.